Hey everyone, welcome to your Chooseday reading. This is your weekly pick a card reading. Um, so, if you'd like to select which pile of cards you are most drawn to, we have the first card, pile 1, which has the Lapis Lazuli on it. We have the second pile number 2, which has the Leopard skin Jasper on it. And we have the third pile number 3, which has the Citrine on top of it. So whichever one you feel drawn to the most, I will put some timestamps in the description below, and just go click on those and go to that reading. That one's for you. So we're going to start with pile number 1. Sorry, let me just get these out of the way for you. So we've got the Lapis Lazuli here, which is a great stone for connecting to your third eye, also a great stone for cleansing the throat chakra. So let's see, the first message. Ooh, we've got the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, it feels like you're really going through. Sorry, that would make sense as well. You're growing through an awakening right here, and with this energy, okay, when we're receiving all these new insights and sort of breaking down all these barriers, breaking down all these beliefs that we've held for a really long time, it kind of feels really tumultuous and like there's a lot going on, okay? But this is reminding you that this is happening for you, okay? This is not something that you can just zone out of and go with the motions. This is for you to learn, this is for you to grow, and this is for you to heal, okay? Your next, here we go. Your next message, perseverance, okay? Persevere. How are you going to be able to see this here? Perseverance. Okay, it feels like we can see here, like there's a lot going on. Like you're being cracked wide open, and all of these beliefs, all of these feelings that need to be addressed are being addressed, and you're growing and shedding away all that doesn't serve you, and you're really awakening. And here you have your guides coming through, literally. They're guiding you each step of the way, and it's time to just stick with it, dig deep, have faith, because when you come out the end, you are going to be this beautiful rose in full bloom, and you're going to know your purpose. You're going to know exactly why things have happened in the way that they are happening. Okay, and so we have this message as well, soulmates. Okay, soulmates are important people who teach you life lessons. They can be friends, lovers, and family members. Okay, so it feels like there's some it feels like there's some karmic energy here. It feels like what you've been awakening to has been triggered or initiated by one of these soul connections, okay? And a lot of the time when these connections come into our lives, they are to teach us life lessons. And when you're going through an awakening, usually there's some pain involved, there's some heartbreak, there's some lessons to learn around, especially I'm feeling for you, self-betrayal, okay? And because these soul connections, these soulmates, appear to us as friends, lovers, family members, it's a hard lesson to learn not to put ourselves in the firing line for the good of these other people, okay? And these are some of the most lessons that you're gonna, most valuable lessons that you're gonna learn. Whether it is a friend, whether it's a family member, whether it's a partner who has shown up in this way. Please allow that lesson to sink in. Allow this to break wide open these old beliefs of not putting yourself first. It is time to put yourself first. It's time to redirect all that love back into you. Okay? So, here we go. We're going to pull some tarot messages. The first card is going to represent your energy. And the second card is going to represent your current path. The third card will be your potential. So, let's see what's going on here. Didn't go as well as I thought. Okay. Current energy, please. Current energy. Pile number 1. Thank you. Yeah, we've got 9 of Swords. Okay, this is perfectly normal for what you're going through. King of Wands. I'm liking this. Okay. Let me just get a clarifier for this King of Wands, please. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Okay. Well, we're not going to take all those. Tell me more about this King of Wands, please. Judgment. Okay. And potential. We've got 2 that have fallen out. We've got Ace of Wands and the 5 of Cups here. Hope you can see all this. Let's have a look. Okay, so in your current energy, we have the 9 of Swords. With this, it feels like there's a lot of anxiety going on here. There's a lot of questions, a lot of doubts, a lot of I'm just getting like there's a question why, and for you to be asking this question why over and over, it feels like the answer isn't simply just coming to you, okay? And sometimes the only way that we can get peace in a situation is to simply accept that this is a puzzle or a challenge that I cannot solve right now, okay? Simply, that is the answer at this time. If the question is why, the answer is right now I don't have the answers, okay? Definitely. And also in this, remember that there's a higher purpose, there's a higher reason for you to be having these questions right now. You're asking the right questions, but to be constantly going around in the same circles is not productive for you. It's not serving you in any way. It might be good to write some of these down. It might be good to just get your thoughts out there so that they're not constantly swirling around in your headspace and sort of blocking you from having the clarity that you want to move forward. Okay, so in your current path we have Judgment and the King of Wands. And King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. With Judgment here. It actually feels like you have come to see the truth about a situation with this King of Wands, okay? It feels like this is, it could be a male or female. It feels like they have very masculine energy though, okay? And it feels like they've exerted some sort of authority over you. And you're seeing the truth in their actions, and you're seeing the truth that these actions were not right for you, okay? And in fact, you're really hurt by what has happened and what this King of Wands has done to you, whoever this is for you, however this resonates, okay? And it's really, there's this sort of big realization. It feels like your mind is really opening up and seeing the truth of what has happened. And I really feel that whether it's a family member or a partner or a friend, you're seeing that their intentions for a long time have not been for your good at all. And I'm also feeling that this person has had a temper and has found it quite hard to control their feelings and their actions towards you. And up until now, up until this moment here of Judgment, which is your realization, up until now, this is something that you've accepted, and this is something that you've taken on as a me problem instead of a them problem, okay? And what I love about this Judgment here is that you've called them out, or you're calling them out here. It feels like you're sticking up for yourself, and this King of Wands no longer has that control or that authority over your life. You're really stepping up and stepping into your power, and that is reflected here in your potential. So we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Five of Cups, and this really feels like you are turning things around. This is you taking your power back. You see how this King of Wands is holding this rod in his hand and exacting his will on his subjects as he pleases. Well, this is you taking your power back. This is you taking the wand in your hand and being like, actually, I have full authority and full command over my own life. Going forward, I know what's right for me, and I choose that it's not you, okay? And this is This is where these are kind of interlinked, because this is a process, okay? This Five of Cups, this is you letting go, and this is you grieving that relationship, whether it's friend, family, partner. This is you grieving that relationship, and you really need to have patience with yourself as you go through this. We've got the Perseverance card coming here as well, and it's like, this is hard. This is hard on you emotionally, mentally, even physically, you know, because it feels like you're not really getting as much sleep as you should do, okay, which is quite understandable. But ultimately, if you go through this process, the way that you are going to bloom and thrive when you come out of this, the way that you are going to be confident and creative and assertive is going to be quite magical. And I just adore this energy for you, okay? And if you needed any kind of assurance, you're going to be okay, all right? You're going to be okay, because you've been through you've been through so much. Just, it really feels like this person wanted to put you down, and has done. But guess what? You're still standing. You're still here. You've seen the truth. And although it feels like there's a lot that you're going through right now, if you can just hold it out, persevere, and work through this releasing of that energy, this releasing of that person, you're going to be stronger than you've ever been. And guess what? You're not going to allow this to happen ever again. Okay. So those are your messages. Thank you. We're going to go on to pile number 2 now. Okay, so here we go for pile number 2. Let's see what messages we have for you. You've chosen the pile with the leopard skin Jasper. Okay, which has some really strong healing properties, a really great stone of protection and cleansing. So let's have a look. Oh, amazing. We've got Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. Okay. So it feels like you're coming into a real sort of joyful time of your life, and it's looking like it's time to feel free, it's time to release, and it's time to invite some new energy in. Okay, so this could really be, I'm feeling like this is about changing your outlook on something, or changing your outlook on yourself and your journey and what life is supposed to bring for you. Second card. Oh, we've got Trickery. Okay, this is your heart chakra. Okay, it feels like this could be you shedding someone from your life, maybe somebody who hasn't had the best intentions for you. Let's have a look at your third message. Yes, we've got trust. Trust in your intuition, in what you are feeling, sensing, seeing, or experiencing. Okay. So yeah, it feels like there's definitely something to let go of here. And some healing coming through, especially for your heart chakra. So this feels like you're kind of like seeing something for the lie that it was. and you're learning to trust yourself. And in that, the kind of harmony and balance that's coming into your life is going to be so rewarding. And in shedding this energy, you're going to feel so much freer for it. Let's see what the cards are saying with your tarot message. So the first card I pull will be your energy. Second card, your current path. Third card, your potential. So let's have a look. Energy, please. Tell me about current energy. Thank you. Okay, we've got two cards here. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Okay. Let's have a look at your current path then. Current path, please. Thank you. Okay. King of Swords. Okay. Let's clarify the King of Swords here in your current path. Okay, we've got the Sun. All right. And let's have a look at your potential then. Amazing. Okay, we've got the Lovers. Gemini energy coming through. Nice. Potential, please. Potential for pile number 2. Okay. The Empress, beautiful. Okay, let's get into this. So, we have the Queen of Wands here, and this is representing your energy, or it feels like the energy that you're stepping into, okay? It feels like you're definitely walking away from something. You're walking away from something that emotionally is not fulfilling you. And you're really following your intuition in order to get there, okay? And this is where the Queen of Wands comes in, because the Queen of Wands is kind of savage in the way that she pursues what she wants in life, okay, whether you're male or female. And this is the type of energy that you're kind of needing to embody. And especially when the trickery, this card is coming through, it kind of feels like a very manipulative energy. And with this kind of energy, you kind of have to be very straightforward and be like, okay, you know what? I'm choosing me. And this here is what's going to change your energy, okay? If you've been feeling down, if you've been made to feel like you're doubting yourself, it's time to make that choice. It's time to say, this is not what I want, and this is what I'm walking away from, okay? So that's what I'm feeling in your current energy, okay? For those of you who chose pile number 2. So your current path, we have the King of Swords and the Sun. So So I feel like this is where you're going, this is what you're going towards, and this is your confidence, okay? This is your joy. This is, you know, where you're in that position to dance with life and to really go for what makes you happy, what makes the sun shine, what puts that fire in your belly and makes you feel like you're on track and you're honouring yourself, okay? And we've got the King of Swords here. So it may be that you found the truth. And now you're setting boundaries, it feels like. Okay, you've walked away. And you're honouring yourself with this fiery energy. You're taking action, okay, which is the most important thing. And this is your mental body kind of realigning, readjusting this King of Swords energy. And this is like the clarity in your decisions coming through, okay? We've got confidence, we've got clarity, we've got boundaries being set so that this energy cannot come back in, okay? And I'm really getting this really clear energy of freedom here. And growth, okay? It really feels like your heart is being cleansed of this manipulation and this deception here, which is not a very nice, it's not very nice to be carrying that around with you. It's very heavy and toxic in terms of what you want to achieve in life. And for you, this is going to be amazing because I feel like this trust in yourself is just going to become so much stronger. You've got trust in your intuition and what you're feeling, sensing, seeing or experiencing. So it feels like this has been going on for a while, and this is something that has made you almost doubt your reality, doubt what you have been experiencing of this person, of this situation, and you're not standing for it anymore. And you're being savage, which is absolutely what you need to do with this type of energy. And it's being cut away, and you're putting your boundaries up in order to protect yourself, protect your energy, and you're really nurturing this trust here in yourself, and that is such a beautiful energy and experience for you to be having. We then have your potential. We've got the Lovers and the Empress card here, which it just feels so beautiful. And this, with the Lovers, actually with both these cards, it definitely feels like you choosing you. You allowing yourself to come into alignment with your purpose and feel empowered, okay? And all these decisions that you're making are just further empowering you, and you are creating this new life. You're creating this new path and this new energy within you, and you're really feeling the reward from that. It's feeling like very in line with this energy that I'm feeling here. This ultimate freedom, okay? So, for those of you who chose pile number 2, these are your messages. Oh, and the candle's gone out. So, thank you so much for watching. So hello, those of you who chose pile number 3. You chose the pile with the citrine crystal, which is one of my favorite crystals. I absolutely love the energy of citrine. It's great for manifestation, attracting in abundance, bringing you confidence and conviction in everything that you do, and connecting to your solar plexus. So let's have a look at your messages. The first one, Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Okay. This is beautiful. Okay. Ultimate, you are manifesting, okay? Creating heaven on earth. And this is your divine purpose, okay? You're helping create a new age. You're helping raise the vibration of the world right now. And that is absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's look at your second message. Okay, we've got confusion. Okay, smoke and mirrors. Okay. Let's have a look at your and your last message is abundance. Great news is heading your way. Abundance is coming to you in many forms. Okay, so it feels like this energy of confusion is going to be cleared. Okay, you have some clarity coming through. Not only that, you have abundance coming through, and your manifestation is on point right now. So let's have a look at your tarot messages then. So the first card I pull will be your current energy. Second card will be your current path. And the third card will be your potential. So let's see. Let's have a look. Current energy right now, please. Current energy, please. Pile number 3. Thank you. Just pull one more. Current energy for pile number 3, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. So we have the 6 of Pentacles and the Chariot in your current energy. Amazing. Okay, so this is the law of attraction. This is the scales balancing in your favor, particularly as it applies to your material world around you. You've got the Chariot, so you're going full speed in the right direction. Okay. Let's see your current pattern. Current path, please. Current path, please. Thank you. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands. And we're going to pull another one to clarify that. Okay. Thank you. Oh, amazing, the World. Okay. Okay. This is a major lesson that you're learning. This is closing the cycle so that you're ready for a new chapter. Let's have a look at your potential then. Potential for pile number 3, please. Thank you. We've got the 10 Ten of Wands. Okay. Beautiful. We've got the Four of Wands. Just going to put one more for potential. Potential, please. The Hermit. Okay. Already loving this energy. Right. So. Here we go. So we've got your current energy, Six of Pentacles and the Chariot. So it feels like this feels like you're very driven, you're going forward, using your intuition to guide you in the right direction, okay? And it feels like you're creating a really balanced approach to things, okay? There's a lot of clear, level-headed energy here, which is interesting because we do have the Confusion card here. But what I'm really feeling from this is that it feels like your crown chakra is really being opened right now, okay? And that process can cause some confusion, okay? It can cause us to be sort of more questioning life in general and the things that are going on around us, okay? But it feels like here you do find your clarity, you do find that that directional sense of purpose, and that is what's bringing you all this abundance and really manifesting what it is you want to create here within your life. And this energy that you have is so uplifting. It feels like you're vibrating on new levels here. Okay. So we have the Nine of Wands and the World card here in your current path. So it feels like you've been through a lot to get to this point, okay? And it's almost like you're kind of reflecting on everything before moving on, okay? Moving on to the next level. And with this crown chakra opening, which is allowing you to sort of connect to spirit, to the universe, your angels, and have all these wonderful new insights. It's kind of, it is sort of triggering you to look back, and it's almost like you're stacking up the lessons that you learned. You know, yes, you've had some wounds along the way. Yes, you've been hurt, and not all your experiences have been positive, but everything that you've been through has given you more knowledge. It's given you more wisdom, okay, in terms of moving forward and completing this cycle of your life, okay? And you're definitely stepping into this higher frequency, and it's in that frequency that you're drawing in all this abundance. It's really amazing, okay? And I'm loving that this Ten of Wands is coming up, actually, because it feels like a great progression from the Nine of Wands, okay? It's almost like, okay, I've looked back, I've learned, this is now my knowledge, my life, my experience, my wisdom, I'm owning it, and I'm choosing what I want going forward. And in choosing that, you're creating the Four of Wands, this energy here of solid foundations and your safe, happy place. This is your heaven on earth being created, okay? And even where you are now, everything is going towards this wonderful outcome that is waiting for you, okay? And then we have the Hermit here. And this is really you finding those answers, finding that clarity from within. You're being your own light, guiding your way, okay, if that makes any sense. You are turning all these experiences into wisdom here. And with this wisdom, even just with the energy that you're putting out, there's so many people who are going to benefit from this, okay? All the people around you, all the people that you come into contact with on a daily basis, simply your energy, simply your words of encouragement is going to make such a huge impact on people that you may not even realize it, okay? Because you're just going to be being you, okay? And whenever this confusion does come through, okay, as it naturally happens, when we are transitioning through phases in our lives, and when we have this opening up of our crown, just remember that the answers are within you, okay? And all you have to do is kind of silence your mind and go inward to find that clarity, to find those answers, and you're going to be more than okay. More than okay. Beautiful. All right, those are your messages for those of you who chose pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.